welcome to a new knitting podcast episode from me. My name is Inka and I'm ready to talk about my knitting. It has been quite a while, over 3 weeks, and I have some exciting things to show you. It's very sunny today. I decided to film even though it's already afternoon. The spring has come fast and I like it. It's still not very warm. Today was warm, but there's still snow on the ground and everything, but it's sunny. I love it when I wake up and there's sun on the sky. Yes, but I have a finished object. I have some new cast-ons. I've worked on some old things, and then I have some yarn to show. So that's like pretty standard. And first thing I want you to see, and you have already seen it, is my jumper that I'm wearing right now. This is the Siwol sweater by Cookie the Knitter. Yes, that's it. And yeah, it's just a very basic drop shoulder cardigan. No, a sweater, a jumper, a pullover that I needed in. I will show you the yarn because I got this yarn for free. I won it from like a giveaway, and it's this Studio donegal aran tweed, and it's so pretty. It's Irish 100% wool aran weight yarn, and it's in a color, I believe this olive, dark olive. The shade number is 1DD4756. That's a rolls off the tongue, that color name, but it's so pretty. It's a green with yellow, orange, red, blue, lighter green, white speckles, or the tweed neps, but it's all wool. There's no other fibers. This is so cute. It's cute. I love it, and I decided to make this jumper from it because I wanted the yarn to shine, and this is a very basic looking sweater, so I think that was a good choice, and the gauge matched very well. But yeah, I just love it. I really like the fit. It's not too oversized and it hits me nicely. I made it to the length that is good with my low-waisted pair of pants or trousers, so I thought about the length. I always do my things to that length, but I can also wear this with skirts. It's not too long to wear with high-waisted skirts either, so that's super. And the sleeves are very good length. First I thought that I have made them a bit too long, but now that I've worn it, I do really like the length, and I finished it like 2 days ago, so I haven't worn it a lot. But yeah, it's a bit itchy like all of my jumpers, but I don't mind itchiness, and I just love it. Yep. I don't know what to say. It's a very great pattern. The pattern itself was quite affordable. It was €6.50 or €7.50, so that was good, and very well written, and everything was so nice. I did make a mistake here because I didn't read the pattern. I missed some decreases here, but I don't think it made that big of a difference. And I needed the cuffs to match with the bottom ribbing, so they're the same length. And actually on this I did the first time, I did a 2x2 tubular bind off, like the rearranging of stitches, and I think it looks so neat. I love how it looks, and I'm glad I learned a new technique. And yeah, for the other modification that I did is that for the collar I made it like it's folded, so I made it 2 centimeters shorter, so in the end it's 1 centimeter shorter here, and I really like that because I didn't want it to be too high up the collar, and this is like a quite nice and open, like a very crew neck. fitting color, and I really enjoy this. It's not too high because that's what I don't like. And yep, I think I executed that well, and I'm glad I made it a bit shorter. I don't think it looks too short, but yeah, it's a great jumper, and I really like it because it's not as oversized as quite many other drop shoulder jumpers are. This, I made the size extra small, which was supposed to be 93 centimeters, which would have been 10 centimeters of ease on me, but this grew with blocking, so this is more like 98 now, and I really like the fit of that. Yeah, it's just a bit bigger, and like a 100 centimeters is like my favorite spot. I think it's like so nice to have that amount of ease, which is like a bit under 20 centimeters. But yeah, I absolutely love this yarn. I didn't count the cost for this because I again got this for free, so for me it didn't cost anything. But these are, I think, €4.50 per skein, and I got 11 skeins because that is what the pattern called for. But I ended up using, this is actually not a full skein, I have 2 left. I have 1 full skein. This I maybe used 10 grams out of. So I have a lot of, like, usually I don't have a full skein of left, and I have almost 2 skeins of leftovers. But it's nice because it's such a pretty yarn. I can do like a beret or mittens with this. I think would be really nice. And actually this is the exact same yarn as the aran tweed. It's because this donegal spins it for Alize, so it's the exact same. The price points are quite similar, so price wise no difference, and I think it's just if you want to use this yarn, the one that's more accessible to you, I would recommend that, because this one I cannot get in Finland. I had to have to order it overseas, which is expensive, the shipping. So, but now I got it because I got the want it, so I didn't have to worry about. I was like, this, I got the yarn for free, so I can pay for the shipping myself. So yeah. Yeah, Alize aran tweed, I can get it here in Finland, so if I want a tweed yarn, I will go for that, but I know that it's the same as this one, and it's so nice. And yeah, I just love this. Yeah, I ended up using then 9 skeins and a bit. So extra small, you can get away with 10 skeins and not 11 as the pattern calls for. And I even made the sleeves longer and the body longer, so that's this jumper. I really like it. I like it so much. It's so basic but so effective with the tweed, because I wanted just a basic green jumper, but this is like a more interesting than like just a neutral color, but I didn't want to do any like a patterning, so this is like a very nice, very basic jumper but with some interest. And yeah, I really like that, because I don't always love only stocking jumpers, but this, with the yarn choice that I made, I really love this one. And if I find like another like a crazy beautiful yarn, I think I will make this jumper again, because the fit is so nice. But yeah, let's talk about some whips that I have. I will show you two things that I've worked on before, and those will be some quick updates. And then I have 2 new cast-ons, so that's very exciting. So I have been working on these socks for quite some time. I think I started these in January. I don't think I showed these in the previous video, but the one before that. and I think I had the full first socks finished by then. This is the Lempi sock from the 52 weeks of socks. What, the first book. I don't have the second, and I am not planning on getting it because I have still so many more left sock patterns left on that one. But yep, so it looks like this, and I think yesterday or day before I finished the color work on this. So I had procrastinated on this color work for quite some time, and now that I got it away, this will go quite fast. I have just started the heel flap, but not so far, and every yarn that I'm using is this Regia 4-ply by Schachenmayr. This is in the color dark navy, then this is the color light gray, and then this is just a undyed color. So these are very cute. I haven't been super on a sock mood. I don't have any other socks on my needles, so maybe that's also. But always, yeah, when I finish a pair of socks, I always want to cast on a new one, so I will definitely cast on a new one when I finish this, and it shouldn't take that long anymore. These are super cute. And then also this one I didn't show the previous episode, but the one before that. So it has been like 2 months, maybe, not maybe, like maybe 1.5 months. And oh, this is so frumble, but this is my color work scarf. I have got, that's the progress from the last time I showed it. That's like maybe 5 centimeters, yeah. It's not so much, but it's okay. When I want to knit some color work, I work on this. Yeah, it's a fingering weight scarf. I'm using 2.5mm needles. It's a free color work chart pattern from Ravelry called Hermione scarf. I can't remember who it's from, but that's the one I'm using. And maybe I'll tell about the yarns. This gray one is just a Shetland wool. I don't know, I got this in Estonia, so I don't know if you can get this anywhere. Then I'm using Jamieson and Smith 2-ply jumper weight. Then my main color is again Regia 4-ply undyed color. Then my blue is Bio Shetland by BC Garden, and then for this green I'm holding Alize Alpaca 2 held together with a mohair strand of Vilcolana Tilia mohair. So I'm using just some scraps and leftovers from my stash on this, and it's very pretty. It just takes a long time. So my plan is to knit it to be a scarf this way. It's knitted on tube, so then it will have the right side everywhere. I will sew this shut and do some fringe. I cannot wait to add the fringe, that'll be so fun. But I still have a lot to go. I've done 2 full repeats and then a half one, and I think I'll do 8 to 10 repeats. So like I am maybe 5th or a quarter way there, which when I say it like that, it sounds like I'm already quite far. But yeah, it will be so cute. But yeah, the season for this has already kind of passed. But I can work this in the summer because it's not as big as like a jumper. If I want to do some color work and work with wool in the summer, this is very good for that. And then I will now those are my whips that I have worked on since last time. Since the last time, and now we'll show you the new stuff. I will show you my more wintry project now. It's not so far away, but I have done a lot of work on it, and you'll see. I will see how it looks like. It looks like this. It's a all over cabled jumper. It's called the Mila pullover by Sari Nordlund, and it looks like this. I have worked the back increases and now I have just to work still just straight in the back panel and then work on the front of the yoke. But yeah, my increases are done. I have the yarn I'm using is this Shepherd's Own by Fibra Natura, which is a 100% wool from, I think, from South America. Yes, South America. So it's a very nice yarn. I really like it. It says that it's an aran weight, but I feel with cables, I need cables quite tight. It works more like a DK, and I actually started knitting on another Sari Nordlund pattern, cable pattern from her new book, but I had to fork that because my gauge was too small, I think because of my yarn. So now this Mila pullover is quite recently published, and it's needed for a sport weight yarn, so I thought that, oh, now it's good for me to use this. And the width looks like quite good if I compare it to the shoulder line of this one. I think I'm knitting the size 2, but the reason why I have stopped now is that I cannot decide if I want to increase it still, or is this, someone's yelling outside, or is this already enough increases. But we'll see. Because I don't want my cable jumper to be too small. I'd rather it be very oversized than just a tiny bit too small. Yeah, that's kind of my thought there. I'm using 4mm needles. But yeah, that's it. It's very cute. It's very dense cables, and this actually has only the cables everywhere. It doesn't even have the like a seed stitch under the arms like quite many cable designs do. It's just this, but it's nice. I like it. But yeah, this will take me some time. Right now I'm working from a unraveled ball that I unraveled from this sweater, and actually I just found these in maybe they're still not super tight bulbs, but I didn't make them as loose as I normally do them, and it's not very spaghetti. They are. It's quite straight and easy to work with. But yeah, I cannot wait to get to the unused skeins. I think I have I can't remember, but I have 5 skeins in total of this, and I hope that's enough. This yarn is discontinued, but I can still get this. It's still in stock in the online store that I got it from, and it's a really nice yarn. I really like it. But let's put that aside. And that hasn't been the only thing I've worked on, and actually I have another thing that I've worked on way more, and that is, I will show you the pattern first. It's the Cornelia tea from the new Sandnes garn collection, their summer knits collection, and it's so cute. I went to Helsinki for one day, and I made quite a quick visit to a yarn store, and I got the pattern in there. There were €4 per pattern, and it's so cute. Actually, this one, the pages aren't in order. I messaged the yarn store about it, and they were like, good that you told us. They hadn't noticed it. But yeah, they're all in crazy order, because this also has this skirt pattern. They're all scattered. It's quite fun, but it's usable. It's all right. And now I will show you my progress, which is a lot. I have 1.5 more centimeters to go during the body lace repeat, and then I will start the ribbing. So I'm quite far away on this one. This has been very fun to knit on, and I am knitting in the size extra small, I think. Yes, I am. I'm doing this size extra small, and it's so cute. I really like it. This is a DK weight pattern, and it calls for the, of course, for a Sandnes garn yarn. It's called Line, which is 53% cotton, 33 viscose, and 14 linen, and I'm using a drops yarn, this drops belle, which is actually the same fiber content, but it has 10 more meters of yarn in this. And I first thought to buy the line yarn in a nice green color, but then my friend very kindly gifted me some of this drops belle, and I thought that, oh, that's perfect, and I really like this yarn. I have worked with this Sandnes garn tynn line, which is the same as the line, but just thinner, and I did really like this, but this feels very similar, and it's very nice. I'm using the natural white color, but yeah, I will show it again. It's so cute. It's it'll have some sleeves shaped with short rows, so it's not fully a drop shoulder, but it's worked like one, but the armholes do have some shaping in them. And yep, one modification I did is that I actually added an I-cord. I don't know, you can probably see it. I put an I-cord to the neckline instead of the like quite thick double folded ribbing, because I tried it on and I really like where the neckline sat without the ribbing, so I just thought that I'm gonna make an I-cord, and I think it's a bit more delicate to do it this way for a summer top than a very chunky ribbing. And also in the pattern photos it doesn't look very good, the color, it kind of stands out, and because it's cotton it kind of like flips around and it's crazy. But yeah, I think it looks very nice like this. I was a bit scared that it wouldn't fit over my head because it's not very stretchy, but it does fit and it sits so nicely. I think I'll have this finished quite soon, but yeah, this is my Cornelia tee and I love it. I'm using, and I went up a needle size, I'm using 3.5 instead of 3 on this one. But I'm quite scared because this is my last skein of yarn, and I did have 5 skeins, which is what this one calls for the smallest size. Yeah, 5 balls. And my yarn has even more meterage, and yeah, I still haven't finished the body, and I have to do still 2 sleeves, and they're not like, there's like a lot of fabric coming from because it's starting from here, so there's a lot of fabric here, and I just joined this. I only have 50 grams left, so we'll see if I have to get more. I really wish I don't have to, but this is quite an affordable yarn, and as I said, I got it as a gift. Some of it I got 2 balls, and then I got a bit more myself. Hopefully I don't have to get any more because I don't want to visit the store. It was such a hassle. Because I had to go like to a big store to get this, and I had to go there by like a bus, and it was a bit scary because I don't know how to use the city buses. But I survived and I managed, and I got the yarn for this. It's just so cute. It's just a dreamy, like the lace pattern is very simple. I don't know, can you even see it? But it's there. There's a very simple lace patterning. Yep, I like this. It's a nice t-shirt, and I won't be wearing it for a while, maybe in May only, because Well, we'll see. If it's like very warm in April already, I might wear it. But I don't like wearing t-shirts inside. I like having a long sleeve, but in summer it's gonna be so cute. I don't know, will I make the skirt? I don't know will I make the skirt, but we'll see. And actually, thinking about the skirt, I got from my friend, I got 2 balls of a belle in this pink color as well. It's called the almond rose colorway, and I first thought to make this skirt from this, but I would have needed 2 more skeins. But then I went to the store and I looked at this colorway there, and it looked very brown. I don't know, was it the lighting or was it just a very different dye lot? But it was very like dark in the store. So if I have to go back again, I will take like a little bit of this so I can compare it to. But yeah, I don't know what to do with 2 skeins of this if I don't make the skirt. And actually, I don't think I will be doing it because I don't know which size to pick. But yeah, it's very nice color. I always think that, oh, pink doesn't suit me, but this pink is very nice because it's a kind of an old rose colorway, which kind of pink, which I think looks nice on me, even as a ginger. And then actually, this is some pink relating yarn that I got, which is, I got some mohair yarn. It's this Alize kit mohair. I got 3 skeins, and these are 50 gram balls. I got 3 skeins in the color Candlelight, and I thought it was gonna be like a quite a natural white, but it's a light pink. It's like a plush pink, which looks like my face color. It's terrible, but it's a good thing that I plan to mix this with some yarn, and when I mix it, it looks like the main yarn. So this is gonna be a crochet project, and the other yarn I'm using is the gynt. So I got the gynt in this same yarn store that I got this pattern from, and I was supposed to get also I planned on buying the flower sweater by Sandnes garn, which is a crochet sweater pattern, but they didn't have it in stock, and they could have printed it for me, but it was gonna take some time and I was in a hurry, so I didn't end up getting it. So I have every yarn for the flower sweater, I'm just missing the pattern. So yeah, in that yarn store I got 3 more skeins of the gynt. Previously I had 5, now I have 8. It's so much. And then I have the 150 grams of the mohair. But yeah, they were not very similar because the other one is pink and this is in the color natura. I don't know what but it's like a natural white. But yeah, they mix well together. It's not the softest combo because this is like a Norwegian wool. It's not like a merino yarn. It's a Norwegian wool and it's like meant for color work. But this was recommended in a pattern, and then their Sandnes garn mohair was recommended, but I got this mohair instead because it's not the finest, I wouldn't say, but it was. And it's actually, this is not a silk mohair, this is a polyamide mohair, so it doesn't have silk as the strand, it has polyamide, but it looks the same, but the feel, it's not exactly the same, but it's still nice. And these were like €3 a skein, so quite good. The colors in this aren't so nice, or the range is not very wide, so I don't see myself really getting this yarn because I don't always love putting mohair, but this, because it was like a very... For this I thought it's good to have the mohair to make the stitches fill out more, but it not being so heavyweight because it's crochet anyway. But yeah, this is not the actual pattern. I just made like a basic little granny square to see how the colors mix, and they do mix nicely. And I think that's gonna be another good like summary project when I get the pattern, because they're worked separately. So it's from like these little squares the jumper is made out of, and it's gonna take some time to make those, but it's good to do them like separately. And it's a lot of yarn, so I hope I really love that sweater, but those are the yarns for it. I got those, and then actually when I went to buy the drops yarn for my Cornelia tea, I saw this and I got one skein of this drops daisy because it was so soft when I tried it, and it's 100% merino wool, and I made a swatch and it's so nice and so soft. It's a DK weight yarn, and I got one because I just wanted to try, and I love this color, and I think the next time that I want to buy a yarn for a jumper, I will buy this and make a textured cardigan with this. But I love this color, it's so me. I love green. Green is my favorite color, so super. And this is so soft. I love soft yarns, and yet I never use soft yarns. That's kind of my like why do I do this? But I do love itchy yarns also. And yep, so I got some yarn for projects. I was really bummed about that I didn't get the flower sweater pattern, because now I have to order it online and pay for the shipping. But it's fine, I will do it someday. I have procrastinated it for like 2 weeks already. I should just get it so I can get it started with. But it's gonna be a fun project. I really am looking forward to crocheting, because I don't do it often. I used to crochet before I knitted. I always knew how to do both, but I preferred crochet also because it was like a bit more trendy in the social media when I was more active on social media. So I used to do a lot of crochet, and I would say that I'm good at it, but I never do it. So I don't know if I'm good at it anymore. I don't know if you'll ever lose like a ability to. Actually, I have one crochet thing to show. This was like a couple months ago. I made I made a little coaster for my nightstand, so I can put my cups there. And I made this from this very beautiful hand-dyed yarn that I had left over, and it's very cute. That's my crochet. But yeah, I really want to start that project right now, but I can't. I have to get the pattern first and then start it. But yeah, that's my plan. Hello, I'm sorry to end the video like this, but I didn't notice that my camera had turned off. I was speaking too much, but thank you for watching this video, and leave some comments if you have something to say or tell some of your spring knitting things or tips. And I hope to see you next time, and have a nice spring and happy knitting. Bye!